what do we have here? Okay, we're on the battlefield, pushing up the d5 pawn, standard procedure. We're going to have to go pretty freaking fast if I do have to say so myself. Most of this is actually muscle memory. Believe it or not, a lot of this is just muscle memory, especially when you're playing fast, 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 fast. And that is the Okay, I just heard a door close. I'm not sure if I am getting haunted right now or what. Just kidding. I actually don't believe in ghosts. How many people believe in ghosts? That is a very interesting thing. Do you believe in ghosts or aliens? If you happen to come across this recording right here, I would like to know, do you believe in aliens or ghosts, or do you believe in both? It can be either or the same thing, if you know what I mean. Now, what do we have here? I think we're going to try to not do that, and we're going to try to maybe do this just because we have to make a move. But yes, tell me, do you either believe in ghosts or me personally? I'm going to tell you what my belief is. I believe in aliens. Hold on, but I'm going to have to give you the explanation why, because I actually think this is a controversial topic, actually. It actually is. When you start getting into what you believe, it starts getting controversial, okay? You start, I don't know. But we actually just fluffed up right there, and we didn't actually want to do that, and I am really not playing the greatest right now. But yeah, as I was saying, oh my freaking gosh, it is so freaking hard to concentrate when I am talking about something on the game of chess. This beautiful game that we call chess with these beautiful pieces. What was I saying though? Aliens or ghosts? Me personally, I actually do believe in aliens now, and I don't believe in ghosts. Now, why would I say something like that? Are we getting fluffed up here? I don't know. We're going to take anyways. We might be getting fluffed up right here, but I believe in aliens because there's evidence of aliens. There actually is evidence of aliens. Now, there is an answer. There is a correct answer to this question right here, and I will give you the answer right after this next episode of We Must Concentrate, because the time is getting low and we don't like to see a low time. We love to see time management on this game we call chess because it teaches us so many valuable lessons. One of those things being time management. So please don't mind me. I'm going to have to concentrate because I do kind of want to win this game right here. I mean, who wouldn't? Who doesn't want to win? Now, I did hear from one of my commenters. I do stream, by the way. On my stream, one of the commenters said losing it's only losing if you didn't learn from your mistakes. So technically, if you learn from your mistakes, you never lose. And that is the mentality we are going to have to bring into this right now. Now, what do we exactly have here? I'm not really afraid of this over here. Not too afraid, actually. Should I be afraid? I'm not really sure, but sometimes you just have to take risks. Now, the risk we have taken is sacrificing this soldier over here. But if I'm being completely honest, we are doing just freaking fine. Now, boom, we go here. I will explain the aliens thing after this game, but the time is running low, and I know I must. Wait, is this a perpetual tie right here? Did he just stalemate me? So we get stalemated our first game. This is actually not our first game. I did play 4 games before this, but you got to warm up. You got to loosen up the muscles. You got to go in the gym with a warm up first mentality so you can kill the weights later. But anyways, as I was saying, I believe in aliens over ghosts. I don't believe in ghosts because there is evidence of aliens actually, and I will give you a hint. You are looking at the evidence. As I am speaking, you are looking at the evidence. And if you go to your mirror, if you go to your bathroom mirror and look at yourself in the mirror, that is also evidence that aliens exist. Now, I will leave it at that. But it gets controversial because then we get into the conversation of religion, and it's a very sensitive topic, that I'm not going to apply to this conversation right here. I won't apply it. You never want to offend anybody. You never want to offend other people's beliefs. Because, is it hurting you? No. So, just give people the freedom to do what they want with their lives and who they want to be, right? Just give them the freedom. If it's not hurting you, if it's not causing massive damage or killing people, then I don't see an issue with it. Now, that is even more controversial, actually. Religion. I'm going to get very controversial here. This is a listener warning. It can be argued that religion has caused death. And that is because many battles and wars, even taking place today, are influenced by religion, believe it or not. But I will leave that conversation to the professionals. Now, what exactly do we have here? I think I'm going to make you react off of me. I never want to be reacting off of you, even though I want to be analyzing what you're doing. I never want to exactly react off of you. I want you to react off of me. Does that make sense? Now, one of the only pieces we have not developed yet is our bishop. I would actually like to develop the bishop, or do I take this right here and absolutely leave his pawn structure? Not too bad though. This is a cool little structure this guy has set up right here so far, but I still want to develop the bishop. But do we exactly have to? I think we're going to do it because we don't want to go so far down on time, actually. That is never a good ideal situation to run low on time. This is not a cool situation right here because you have doom, and then I'm kind of fluffed up a little bit. So maybe for our next move, we go here before we start any commotion over there. So let's actually hit this move right here. I am not minding this move right here, right? I don't mind it. Do I think it's the greatest thing ever? No. But as you can see, I am not the most experienced player. This is not my main account, actually. I do have a main account. Ooh, wow. Ooh, that is actually a pretty decent move, actually. That was actually a pretty good move right there. Okay, let's see if he keeps trying, or she, you never know. It can absolutely be a she or a it or they or them, or as long as they are breathing oxygen on this planet we call Earth. I kind of want to take a look at this profile picture because it's kind of interesting. Is that a jersey? Is that a soccer jersey of sorts? Now this is kind of never the greatest situation to be in, if I'm being completely honest, but we will try to keep fighting. Now, I think this is the move, actually. No, it's not the move. We just completely just fluffed ourselves up, because now you're just going to take here and absolutely explode our position. What can we do here? I am actually not sure. That might be game in a few. It might be game if I don't sacrifice my queen here in a few, but we won't go out like that. We're just going to go out how we know how to go out, which is not like that. Not like that. But wow, it's seeming like we have lost this game. Yep. I don't know if I mentioned this, but I do stream. I do stream on Twitch, where you can get the entire full games. You can get the entire full games. I play 10 minutes usually on there, but this is actually my first time recording a video, and it's different. More calm, more personal, maybe not. Personal in different ways. Streaming is very personal in many ways, bad and good. But this is, I'm just talking to myself, really, and I'm talking to a camera. So it's kind of like a cool little situation. And I know why all content creators or YouTubers don't. It's cool that there's a variety. There's streamers, there's people that just do the YouTube, and it's cool thing going on, and I really have to concentrate right here. I'm gonna absolutely get whooped right here. Let me concentrate real quick. But as I was saying, actually, it's kind of cool, and I understand why like a main streamer wouldn't want to record videos, and I see why a main YouTuber who just records videos wouldn't want to stream, because it's just like super different from each other. Just the feel of it, honestly. And like having live people watching you, it's kind of freaking nuts, man. It's kind of freaking nuts. But what do we have here? Let's actually concentrate the rest of the way, because they are playing not that bad. Okay. Do we keep our queen over here? We have to go. We have to go here. 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 Oh, shite. Oh, shite. Oh, shite. Oh, we're dead. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. We're dead. We're dead, my friend. We're dead. We're absolutely freaking fried, my friend. We are so fried. Listen, no excuses, but I actually do not play Bullet. It is just not my game of preference. But as I am recording these videos, I will actually only record while I'm playing the faster paced chess games. So I just have to get used to this kind of play style, as well as talking. It's very hard to play this game while you're talking, but that's kind of the challenge actually of these videos. Can I win games while I'm talking my freaking brain out? Anything else I have to say? I'll save it for the next video. I will see you next time.